Greetings, hello, good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time zone it is where you're watching. I hope you're ready for another 10 minutes of sketching, just so you can see how you can fit it into your day and how much better you'll feel with just 10 minutes of sketching. So today we are sketching this really cool bone. I love beachcombing and I find all kinds of cool stones and claws and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, what is the sponges? So today we're going to be sketching this. And I want you to check it out first. It is super cool. Does anybody know what this is? Can anybody guess what kind of animal this comes from or what part of the body this is? Anybody guess? So these sketching sessions are all about just fitting in 10 minutes a day. And you don't have to sketch what I'm sketching. You can sketch whatever you want, or you can just watch. And you can follow along using pencils and charcoals like I'm going to use, or again, you can use anything you want. The idea is just to give yourself 10 minutes a day. So this has a really cool big flange on it for attaching muscles. And this is from a mammal. I got it at the beach, but I'm not sure if it's a marine mammal. But it is a scapula, which is your shoulder. And this little articulation right here is the part that goes into the forearm. So let's start sketching. Otherwise, I could easily talk about this all day. Okie dokie. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to put on my timer so that we just have 10 minutes. And if you want to share this, that would be wonderful for other folks who might want to draw along with us. I'm going to be doing these throughout the summer, but next week I'm on vacation, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to go at all. But there are at least 5 or 6 of these that I've been doing lately. So anyway, this is a scapula, and it's from a mammal, and it's got this interesting shape. And I don't usually do any erasing when I'm just doing these things that kind of are like field sketches. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's got this part right here that is facing us, and it's we're gonna have to show that. So anyway, we're just gonna spend a little bit of time here. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of graphite down everywhere, or charcoal that is. And yeah, we're sketching the scapula for just 10 minutes. And so I like to just get a little bit of medium on just everywhere, and then I can darken it up. And again, we're just pretending we're at the beach sketching live. And so we're not going to be able to do too much detail. You know, if we're at the beach, we might be getting sunburned, or there might be waves, or there could be sand fleas, something like that. So we might not have a lot of time. So that's one reason I draw things kind of quickly. And then if I do have more time, then I'll spend longer. So we're going to do this part at the end, but I just want to get a nice area here first. And I'm just going to blend that. You could blend that with your finger or whatever you're using. I'm going to use my blending stomp, but you could use your finger or a Q-tip. Just depends on what medium you're working with. So, and the softer these pencils are, the better they blend. And this is actually a colored paper. It's this kind of grayish, creamy tan colored paper. So it's going to show some highlights really well as well. So yeah, so then I got a little bit everywhere. And then I want to add some darker shadows. And so I'm going to add a cast shadow. You can kind of see a cast shadow right here. Nice strong one. And that's going to be darker than our subject because our subject is a white bone. And we've got even a cast shadow a little bit up here. Yeah. So, okay. And then there's the part in the middle. And so that's kind of going to go like this, and then it's sort of folded over right here. And the top of it is quite narrow. And then you see a little bit of the edge right here. Yeah. And we're going to have a cast shadow on that as well. So there'll be a little bit of a cast shadow on this side. So you're not supposed to try to have to finish this whole drawing. The idea is not to be stressed about finishing something in 10 minutes. It's just about giving yourself 10 minutes of me time. And if you want to work on it longer, you can. Often people notice that they do that once they get going. And then I think I'm going to lift out this highlight here. And this is an eraser that's shaped like a pencil. And you can also use something like this. Hi, Renate. Renate, this is a scapula or shoulder blade. And yeah, you can just do some nice highlights. I'm sure, Renate, you have a Uniposca pen, so that's fun. What other highlights? We have a highlight here, sort of. And there's a little bit of a highlight here. And maybe a little bit here and here. Okay. Now we can start the fun part of really adding some more shadows. And I'm going to keep going with my soft pencil. This is where it starts to get a little bit more fun. And it always helps to touch something too, to feel where those edges are. And let's see. Oh yeah, there's some parts of the bone that are sort of yeah. Okay, I'm going to strengthen this. Strengthen this line. And then, yeah, then I'm going to soften some things up. I tend to skip around a lot, so it might be hard to exactly follow me, but this isn't necessarily a drawing tutorial. It's just about you having some fun, getting into your right brain. And yeah, this is kind of narrower here. So yeah, this is a scapula from some sort of a mammal. I found it on the beach. So it could be a marine mammal. I don't know. It could be a dog or something. I'm not sure. But this big flange here is where the muscles attach. So it's probably a very strong animal because our scapula is much flatter. I'm smoothing this out. Yeah, Renate said you love the pointed pencil eraser. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, how does mine look? So, yeah. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Okay, so now Just have a few more minutes. I want to just really strengthen some of these things. You want to go bold. Really make sure you've got a wide range of values. Yeah, I'm going on a trip tomorrow, so I'm not going to be live for a few days. So you can catch up if you want on the other ones I've been posting this week. And please do share these so that when I go live again, maybe your friends can join in with you. Okay, we just have a few more minutes. I'm going to just add some texture because this looks like a pretty old bone with a lot of little holes in it and stuff. And often bones get chewed on by rodents to get the calcium. Oh, and this part has, this edge has some other stuff. Yeah. We're almost at 10 minutes. Okay. And maybe a little bit more. I think I'm going to add, yeah. I'm going to just lift a little bit more of this because this is a white bone and this part is quite clean. And I just love to add some texture. Again, you don't have to have these materials. There are a lot of ways you can add textures and patterns and values. It's just a matter of getting to know your medium. Oh, we're out of time. And I promised we would not go over because I can easily go overboard. Anyway, I want to just lighten that up. So I could easily spend another half hour on this, definitely lightening some things up and just getting a more full range of values. But yeah. All right. So I hope you liked that 10 minutes of sketching. We were sketching mammal scapula or shoulder blade. And so I hope you enjoyed this series so far that I've done in the past week. You can go back, especially at the best place on my YouTube channel, and look for the Take 10 sketching series playlist. And please subscribe and follow me and click the notifications buttons or whatever you have on the media you're watching this on. And please click the share button so that more folks can share with you. And so we will try to go live a little bit next week. Depends on my schedule. I'll be in the field and I'll be traveling and staying at friends' houses. So we'll see if I find something, maybe I'll sketch something in the field and record for you. So it won't be live. Okay. Well, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And thank you so much, live and replay viewers. And we'll see you next time. Bye.